Hello people. Today we have this 1911 handgun. On the left side of the slide we see it reads Colt's Patent Firearms Manufacturing Company, Hartford, Connecticut, USA. And then below that is a series of patent dates that relate directly to patents held by John Browning, of course. And then when we turn this pistol around, we see on this side of the slide the Argentinian crest, and it reads Ejercito Argentino Colt caliber 45, model 1927. So this is an Argentinian model 1927 that was built back in 1927 or 1928. On the top of the slide, we see the serial number reads 7090. And then we see that same number on the barrel, but we don't see that number on the frame. In fact, we don't see any markings on the frame at all. No inspector markings or anything. That's curious. Now, this magazine is serialized and is the original matching magazine to this gun, 7090. But it looks like it's damaged. This base pad is really loose. Looks like it's been pulled down really hard, and as a result has bent the hole here out of shape. And then if you'll notice, these feed lips are very misshapen. They're bowed out. So this is a similar magazine made about 40 years ago, and this one's about 95 years old now. But they're manufactured under the same pattern. And if you'll notice, although they taper, these lines right here are very straight, whereas on this magazine they are not straight. Now, the reason for that, more than likely, I can't really say for sure, but more than likely the cause of this damage, as a consequence this damage as well, is that when the magazine is loaded and the slide is locked to the rear, if you jam this magazine up hard into the well, the rounds will bounce down and come back up and put a lot of pressure on the feed lips of the magazine, causing this distortion that we see here. And then once the feed lips got so wide inside the well that it was hard for the magazine to remove, the user, whoever was playing with this gun, pulled on the toe of the magazine hard enough to cause it to bend away from the tube, and has caused this obvious damage. So this magazine is not serviceable anymore. Unfortunately, it is the matching magazine, but it's just not a usable magazine. But the pistol seems to be in very good shape. The question is why does the frame not have a serial number? Is this a replacement frame? Is this even the original frame, or is it a replacement frame? Well, to find that out, we might discover by just disassembling it. Now, the rear of the firing pins, the rear of the slide stop here doesn't have any markings. So that wasn't very useful. And the barrel, other than the serial number, we see the serial number there, 7090, but there's no markings on the lower lug or below the chamber. Oh, yeah, we do see a marking right here on the left side of the lower lugs. It's an oval with the letters RA inside. So what that refers to is this is the acceptance marking by the Argentinian government when it was adopted into their military. And on the disconnector rail and the ceiling next to the upper barrel lugs, we don't see any markings either. Those are common places that a gunsmith might typically put markings, but we don't see anything there. Let's see if we can find anything. The back of the firing pin stop doesn't show any markings, nor does the front. But looky there, under the firing pin stop, we see that same oval RA marking. Well, around the top grip screw bushing on the left side, we see a number 51, a number 3, or maybe that's a number 8. And then below we see the Colt proof marking triangle. Nothing on this side. Here next to the disconnector hole, we see a capital letter G, which indicates that this is a government model contract, and then another RA oval marking. And then again here on the hammer. All right, let's see what else we can find. Well, there's the RA oval marking on the mainspring housing. Nothing on the back side of the thumb safety. There's the oval RA marking on the grip safety. And there we find the serial number on the frame, 7090. So it's curious why they didn't put it here. So this is clearly the original frame for this gun, but they just didn't bother marking the serial number in the traditional place. It's just strange. Well, this pistol was manufactured in 1927 or early 1928, and that contract, that original contract, only included 10,000 handguns. So this pistol fits within that range. It's just curious why there's no serial number on the frame. All right, let's put this back together. Thanks for watching, people. Make it a great day.